Red Baron, the movie. The English and French are the bad guys. The English are really gay and keep trying to turn captured Eastern Europeans. The French are really lusty and want to impregnate the Eastern European women to poison their bloodline with their cursed DNA. There's a scene where the Red Baron, who's this hardcore, tough, cool Flash Gordon Pole, frees a captured Ukrainian who was sodomized by a Brit and turning and begs Baron to finish him before he loses control of his urges, so the Baron has to cap him.
That girl was fun, but now we're done, and now it's time to become one.
When Red Baron goes to England on a mission, it's all black skies and grey buildings, and everyone is in chains except the high-rank Brits. The Frenchies are working on turning their DNA into a virus that spreads through the most deviant and immoral people, highly implied to be AIDS. This CrAIyon girl is about to be sodomized by a Frenchie, but Red Baron bursts in and fires his laser pistol and blows off the Frenchie's parts. The English lose male fluids in their food for cooking, often their own, but sometimes from their slaves and captured Eastern Europeans. There's a part in the movie where Rasputin teams up with a Red Baron to fight the Brits. Canada is a devolved Blackwater colony of England where everyone is so inbred they are borderline apes. The King of England is into demon worship, and the King of France is an obese 700-pound degenerate who eats poor kids. The King of France is also secretly the Marquis de Sade who stays young by stem cells from grade school kids he eats. The Emperor of Austria is a kind ruler who donates his art to fund children's hospitals. The Kaiser is a big buff guy in a Speedo with an 1800s mechanical gear and spring arm and is super manly, and he is played by Hulk Hogan. The Eastern Europeans have been united under the Emperor of Austria to fight the deviant British Empire, who wants their souls for their king to remain young as he's grown resistant to the British souls he often eats. Japan is a mystical place full of yokai soldiers who they send to help the Eastern Europeans. Canada has Sasquatch soldiers who are higher evolved than normal Canadians and really good melee fighters. America is staying out of the war, but the Red Baron goes there to get help. But there's also a Brit sent to try to seduce him into the war, and he has to deal with the Brit, a young Winston Churchill, taking pot shots at him and lightly trying to seduce him. The American part also has Lillian Gish as a guest who winds up saving the president from being infected by Churchill's AIDS needle attack thanks to her quick shooting skills, which blows off Churchill's ears and nips, and he escapes. The war ends when America comes in at the last moment and uses a newly invented nuke to take out England, and another on France, and the remaining British soldiers escape to other parts of their British Empire to plan World War II. Then the Red Baron married his Hungarian girlfriend, and the film ends with them kissing at the altar.